I'm Ted Jantz, and this is Real Adventure with Tomahawk.
All the catches you see on the show are in Suriname. All the gear we use on the show is only available at Tomahawk. Tomahawk supports catch and release. In this episode, Ted and the team are heading out to an area of Suriname very few adventurers ever go. This time, Ted revisits the Gran Rio River and takes us even further than ever before to see what kind of big Anyumara catch lies ahead. The team is packed up and ready for the jungle.
Basically, what we're going to do on this trip, this is Sensi. Sensi is, you could say he's the owner of Sentia Dam and this river here. Now, we've always fished in this area from Awara Dam up to Sentia Dam here, Sentia Sula they call it here. And that's always been great. We can show you the shots of that. But now we're going to go past here, past Sentia Dam. There's a big creek here. What's the name of that creek?
Leo Mall.
Leo Mall is the name of this creek. And then we'll camp somewhere a little past Leo Mall. There's a nice camping spot. And then we can try and go up further. I don't know, there's some more rapids here, and there's some really nice places to check out further uprivers. So we're gonna spend 6 days exploring, fish hunting, upper Gran Rio River area.
Yes. This area is it's a virgin area.
Yeah.
Because people do not come here often.
Are there fish there?
And you have the wolffish, we call.
Yeah.
There are a lot of them.
Are they
over
big?
here. Very big. One of the experience I want to share with you here with Papu is that once I was here almost to the Stompoto and we were pulling the boat, and those Papus was like hitting me on my feet.
How big were they?
They were like this size.
Wow. We have 6 days of amazing adventure. I think, and probably one of the most pristine places that we have in this country. Now, I measured this. When we're up here, we are about 260 kilometers away from the city where we're at right now, as in a straight line. Okay, it's time for another real adventure with Tomahawk.
Okay.
You coming with us?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You coming with us? All right.
Now it's straight to Guyana Airstrip.
40, 30, 10.
Landing on Guyana Airstrip, Ted is warmly welcomed in true Saramacan spirit by local friends from the village.
All of our friends here. Yeah, Bashakino Pai. You can see we have fun here.
Ja, alles aan doen. Ja. Ja, mooi. Kom op vakantie. Ja,
They all know what we came here to do.
Long time. Ja, man.
Ready? Happy?
Ja, ben je nog 3 maanden? Moet ik even Ja, cool. Waar gaat het?
I go on. You go too? Okay, these are our boats guys.
After shaking hands, the plane is unloaded and the adventure is officially started. Before heading out, Ted sets up his fishing rods so he can cast out on the way to Cynthia Dam.
Huh? That's at Ready? Real adventure with Tomahawk. We're gonna look how many we can put on one boat.
Vamos dole baka YouTube.
So bon.
From Cayana, the crew briefly heads downstream and makes a quick stop at Awara Dam Resort for supplies and food.
Asan dat niet voor wie toch? Zeker.
The water level at this time of the year is very low, and all baggage must be taken out of the boat and brought up on land and placed in another boat. This dry waterfall reveals ancient markings made by early Amerindian inhabitants of long ago, grooves made from hunters sharpening their spearheads. It is here, on the top of Petty Waterfall, that the team takes their first break before heading on their journey.
And it's always got to be accompanied by miso.
With the water level this low, there are certain parts of the river that are too shallow for a boat filled with people and equipment, and the boats must be walked along and hauled over rapids and falls in order to make progress. Once again, the group has reached a spot on the river too dangerous to cross with the weight of the baggage in the boat. The baggage must be unloaded and carried to the other side of the falls. With too much weight in the boat, it could easily capsize, dash against the rocks, and be destroyed. The first boat makes its attempt while the other boatsmen wait at the top to guide it along further. The first try is a no-go. The boatsmen adjust their strategy. If the boat moves too fast, it can get damaged. Too slowly, and the waterfall takes over. The second boat gets stuck, and the guys need to do some quick thinking. Ape has to jump out and also help push. This is just the start of a lot of pushing and pulling boats. The sun is setting, and Ted feels nervous about reaching Cynthia Dam on time. The Real Adventure team might be forced to set up camp somewhere along the river. As expected, it is too dark to continue, making traveling on the river now slow and dangerous. And so the team stops somewhere along the river to stay the night. You're watching Real Adventure with Tomahawk. As you may have noticed, traveling up the Gran Rio River isn't easy. For ideal fishing situations and for better safety, the Real Adventure team chose a time of the year when the water level is really low. Ted and the team really worked hard on this trip, getting past some gnarly challenges. Morning breaks, and we have a clear view of what's ahead, and so our Real Adventure can continue.
Pancakes.
To make up for lost time, the team is heading straight to Cynthia Dam. Finally, the team reaches Cynthia Dam. This waterfall is a culturally significant place for the local Saramacan people and once served as a strategic defensive location against slavers during colonial times. It is now a resting place for Saramacans and tourists alike, daring to venture farther into the jungle. The adventure team, however, is not going to stay here, but instead climb this waterfall and head even further away. The falls are a great place to snag a fish, and Ted takes the opportunity.
This is beautiful peacock bass, 6 pounds here, Cynthia Dam. Got them right out of the rapids there.
Now, the hard part begins, carrying the baggage to the top of the falls and then pulling the boats through the least dangerous area the crew can find.
Our adventure is to go further up this river, a few hours, and make camp. So that's what we're going to do today, and real fishing starts tomorrow. So we got both boats finally on top of the Cynthia Dam. That was quite a job, as you saw, and these guys are great. This is Ape. Ape,
Yes,
how are you doing?
fine.
How did you know how to get the boats on top of the Cynthia Dam?
We have been searching all those years to get away to do it.
Yeah. And
That's why we are doing it.
Yeah, I think only you guys know how to do this, right?
Yes?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Very good.
It's very good.
Yeah. Now we go
Faster.
faster. Okay, good. This is Real Adventure with Tomahawk. We've got this portable stove, really handy. Little thing like that comes in a carry case. You can put it out anywhere on the rock and start cooking up whatever you want. Here we got a soup in here, look at that, really good. And it works off of these little tanks, these little cylinders of gas actually, and they're easy to carry and they last a long time. It's just propane is what it is. So we're going to eat out on top of Cynthia Dam.
After a grueling workout on Cynthia Dam, it's full speed ahead to the Ashvanweg Mountains and our destination. You're watching Real Adventure with Tomahawk. With over 80 years in the business, Shimano provides the world with precision fishing tackle, suited for the extreme angler. Rods, reels, line, footwear, and apparel are what makes Shimano the quality brand it is today. Engineered for excellence, Shimano defines top performance. Tomahawk is the official distributor of Shimano outdoor gear in Suriname. Go big, go Shimano. Available in all Tomahawk stores. It's time to go camping. Are you ready? Because Tomahawk is ready for you. We're offering you the largest selection of outdoor goods and apparel, and at great prices. We've got everything from outdoor cooking solutions to flashlights and lanterns, and a lot more reliable camping gear that suits any kind of adventure. So whether you're going out with the family or going hunting or fishing with the guys, make sure you stop and get equipped. Your real outdoor adventure starts at Tomahawk. You're watching Real Adventure with Tomahawk. The Real Adventure team has finally reached Base Camp, an abandoned hunting site.
Well, this is our camp. We've made it up. It's 6 o'clock, huh? 5 minutes before 6. Ape,
Yes.
thank you. Huh?
Okay.
We made it here. So this is an old, you can say a hunting camp. You can see people have a rack there. That's where they smoke their fish and their wild meat that they've shot. That's where they sleep over there. And then another place here where looks like they did some smoking there, probably of large meat. So we're going to clean it up and make this our home for the next few days.
Night falls and the crew rests. It is here that the Real Adventure team will make their home and spend the next 6 days fish hunting.
We're at our camp. We came here yesterday, made camp. We're really rested out. We had a good night's sleep. And we're ready for fish hunting with Tomahawk on the upper Gran Rio River. This is a beautiful waterfall right in front of our camp, and the river is just amazing. The river's low. There's fish everywhere. We're expecting a great day. So check this out. Stick with us for the show, and we'll see what happens, huh?
Ted decides to explore and get a feel for the area around the camp.
That gives me that's another one right there. Oh, come on. So. Well, they like this lure. This is the search bull, once again. I use this always to find out, you know, if we're really having fish here, and you know, it's a good indicator of the territory. Because Anyamata just love this lure. This is the one that's colored a little bit like the Morocco, small fish that swims in the rapids here. And of course, the Morocco is food for the Anyamata. And this is a small, you could say it looks like a small Morocco.
Nee, dat kan niet. Die komt sowieso in de shot. Nee, want je moet er vlakbij zitten toch?
I knew there was one. This is fish hunting with Tomahawk. And we got an Anyamata. Yes. Oh, I lost them. What they do is they just take the lure with one bite. They're not biting on it like, you know, other times where they really aggressive and make a strike and then they explode, you know, the water explodes and everything. No, they're just grabbing the lure and then they hold on to it. And we can't set it because their mouth is closed on top of it. And eventually if they let go, then you lose them. So it's a kind of like a game here of trying to get them to really be aggressive. So what I'm doing is I'm slowing down my retrieval, and I do that by just pumping it instead of just doing a crank. I do this, I just pump it like that, and then that kind of slows it down just a little bit. Oh. But they're there. The local guys say the weather has a lot to do with it. When it's cloudy, they're not really aggressive. That's a possibility. We know that that's behaviors that way with piranha. So it could be the same with Anyamata. Local people have a lot of experience with, of course, any fish in these rivers, so we listen to them. Okay. That's it. This is a big one. This is a big one. Once again, he just had one simple attack. He didn't come and explode the water like normal. That's a big one. Woo! That was a nice one. Like that. Do not. Oh, it didn't give me. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it didn't. Hey, direct te praten. Nou,
I can't reach that far.
Then you can weigh. This is 14 pounds. That's a good size. Yeah. First one I brought in. Yeah, real adventure with Tomahawk here on the upper Gran Rio. Nice size, 14 pounds. There's fish lice all over him. Beautiful. Okay, it's animado.
Literally right after this catch, Ted casts out and snags another one.
I just didn't realize it didn't taste that good. This one is not very heavy. He's only 8 pounds. 8 pounds, that's it. I changed the lure again, you know, just to try some different things that I haven't tried before. And this is the River to Sea Whopper Plopper. And it's got a good name because that's basically what it does. It's a whopper, and when you pull it, it makes a plop, 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 plop sound, you know, so it's waking up the fish. What's interesting about it, this whole tail section is really flexible. It's kind of like rubber, and, you know, it can bend and everything, which is actually good for the Anyamata, because if it was hard plastic, they mutilate it and you'll break your lure right away. I'm just curious to see what will happen to the lure if I do catch a big one on this. So, but we got a strike on it right away. Threw it out, and little ones hit it. So it does work.
The crew heads upstream. This part of the Gran Rio is much more different, dotted with large spiderweb collections such as these.
Yeah.
This area was literally chock full of Anyamata. Ted caught one fish after another and another and another. This entire section of the river climbs in elevation very rapidly when going upstream. Some places literally demand hard work to get up and over these numerous waterfalls. Again, careful coordination and teamwork makes sure we keep going safely.
Yeah. Okay. Lay it. Gewicht is na 10 pound. 10 pounds.
As soon as Ted is finished weighing this bad boy, it's carefully put back into water and safely released. Catch and release sport fishing in the Suriname jungle. After an amazing day of fishing, it's time to quickly head back before darkness blankets the forest. While tonight's meal is a tasty anyamara, most of our food was taken with us from the city and preserved in coolers so that we could leave as little environmental impact on the area as possible. A lot of planning goes into making a real adventure happen. This is no ordinary fishing trip, and whenever traveling to such a remote location, it's always important to bring the right gear for the job. The team's friends at Tomahawk were more than happy to hook us up and make sure that our safety and survival in these extreme and potentially dangerous circumstances were made possible. Here, Tyson is using some wood from the forest to build a platform for smoking our dinner.
Wat probleem met dit trappen, joh? Oh, ik dacht niet dat het wel gaat en het is nog gezet. Omdat heel iets in de vervanging was in het opgenomen.
The crew is up early and already crossing rapids and climbing falls to our next fishing spot. This is dangerous work and should only be attempted by experienced professionals.
Oh, that's a nice one. This is a big one. It's a big one. Whoa! Ho ho! Real adventure with Tomahawk. Yes! Make a comedy.
This is a big fish and a big fight, and it's taking a little longer to reel it in.
na Q. Tegenst. Pasa no po. Ako na fisisi. Ako na inamo po to. Alay. Alay no po. Luka alay ko po kilala. I'm going to cut my line here in just a minute. I have to tire him out because the line is caught in his gill. Just let him tire out. Make a con ready. Okay. No ready at there. I'm just wearing the fish out, getting him all tired because he's caught, but I can lose him real easy, and I'm afraid of that. So we're just trying to get him really tired before he's getting tired now. Hold up. See, that's why. Well, we got footage of him under the water. I would say that was about 20 pounds. Just really, really tough catch. You see, you saw how my lure was all tangled up. Look here. Check this out. It broke. The hasp broke. I'm glad at least I saved the lure. That would have been one I could have lost real easy. So we're going to have to fix this up again and get back to fish hunting. Catch and release. That's the way it goes. Sometimes we get them out of the boat so we can weigh them and take a picture and look at them. This time we had them in the water. Beautiful catch. And it was just right off that log out there. It just, he just came up, grabbed it, but I never really had the time to set the hook. And then the line got caught. Look at the line all frayed up here. See how the line is frayed here? See that, all that frayed line there? The line got caught in his gill on the side. And it was just rubbing there. I'm just amazed at that. Look at all the stuff coming off the line here. See, that's all his gill there. So I'm just amazed that that didn't break. Well, Power Pro line, that says something for the line, that's for sure. Yeah, there you go. This is Real Adventure with Tomahawk, and we're going to get back to fish hunting.
You're watching Real Adventure with Tomahawk.
It's time to go camping. Are you ready? Because Tomahawk is ready for you. We're offering you the largest selection of outdoor goods and apparel, and at great prices. We've got everything from outdoor cooking solutions to flashlights and lanterns, and a lot more reliable camping gear that suits any kind of adventure. So whether you're going out with the family or going hunting or fishing with the guys, make sure you stop and get equipped. Your real outdoor adventure starts at Tomahawk. With over 80 years in the business, Shimano provides the world with precision fishing tackle, suited for the extreme angler. Rods, reels, line, footwear, and apparel are what makes Shimano the quality brand it is today. Engineered for excellence, Shimano defines top performance. Tomahawk is the official distributor of Shimano outdoor gear in Suriname. Go big, go Shimano. Available in all Tomahawk stores. It's time to go camping. Are you ready? Because Tomahawk is ready for you. We're offering you the largest selection of outdoor goods and apparel, and at great prices. We've got everything from outdoor cooking solutions to flashlights and lanterns, and a lot more reliable camping gear that suits any kind of adventure. So whether you're going out with the family or going hunting or fishing with the guys, make sure you stop and get equipped. Your real outdoor adventure starts at Tomahawk.
You're watching Real Adventure with Tomahawk.
Ted and his team have made it past the beautiful Cynthia Dam and are now camped somewhere in the heart of Suriname's wild unknown. We've seen a lot of exciting catches, but the adventure is far from over, and Ted is still scouring for the big one. Stay tuned for part 2 of this Gran Rio adventure.